Alright. This recording is finally happening. So I meant to do this video, but I had to re-record it because I was using my front camera, not my rear camera. My rear camera has 60 FPS. Anyways, here's my CD collection, and here's what started my first CD. It's this Bon Jovi CD, Slippery When Wet. Yep. This is what started. This isn't my very first CD. I don't know what that would be, but this is what started my CD collection. And I didn't take it very seriously. I told my mom, can I get the CD? She let me, and yeah. I was 16 at the time. I'm 21 now. That was 2021. This is 2026. So it's been about 5 years now. I've accumulated some CDs. Alright. Here's the second CD, part of my collection, Megadeth's Rust in Peace. As you can see, it's not the original, it's the remixed version. It has a couple bonus tracks right here. The demo for Rust in Peace Polaris, Holy Words of Punishment Due, and Take No Prisoners. That's about it. So I guess if you care about bonus tracks. Now we get to, well, see, here's a little shameful fact. I didn't really have a CD player until this year, so pretty much these CDs were just paperweights, pretty much collectibles. I just tell people I had these, but I got tired of that, and I know looking back at this camera, I'm gonna be like, what weird moves have I been doing? Because I'm not wearing my glasses. But anyways, so this is Soundgarden's album. I finally have it on CD. I got this from Walmart. Y'all know this infamous album. It's got songs like Fell in Black Days, Super Unknown, Black Hole Sun, and Spoon Man. That's just a few. Other day I try to live. So yeah, I got a grunge album. I also got from Walmart. So actually, this is what compelled me to make this video. This is what made me want to do this video. This album right here. Metallica's Ride the Lightning. I was thinking, since I made a video commemorating the 40th anniversary of it, so it's been a year now since. That's been 2 years since I did that. Not exactly 2 years, but I'm estimating. So here it is. I finally own it on CD. Let's fucking go. I got this Norah Jones Visions album from Walmart. Just something else. I wanted to expand my palette of music, even though it's mostly metal centered, if you can tell. Here's a melodic Swedish melodic death metal band at the Gates. Had some pretty good tunes here. Some of my favorites are like the Slaughter to the Soul, or Blinded by Fear. This is a pretty solid album. Solid album by them. Okay. And then we get to some more hardcore territory in terms of the extreme sides of metal. This is Tech Death's Necrophagous Epitaph. The reason I got it is because of Stab Wound, but it's still a great album. After all, this is a great listen. And now here comes my more recent collection. Actually, I have a DVD coming in the mail. It's not here yet. And another CD I ordered. But here's a couple CDs I got off eBay. Most of my CDs now come from eBay anyway. So this is my Dream Theater self-titled album I have. Yeah, I've been getting lately into Dream Theater. Here's the second album, a pretty amazing album. This is Images and Words. Yeah. Here's another great album. It's called Awake. Dream Theater Awake. One of my favorites is The Mirror. And then here's their live. So this is actually like about 10 CDs. Yeah. 12. So there's 2 in here. This is like a live album. CD 1. CD 2. And now let's get to my one. It's not my only cassette tape. I have a different one. I just don't know where it's at. But here's my Rust in Peace cassette tape. It's the original mix. Though it's out of tune. I don't care. It's the original mix, and I love that I have it now. I might get more of the Megadeth albums on CD, to be quite honest. But that concludes my CD collection. And I guess tape. I guess I could show my CD player. Hold on one sec. Yeah. Here it is. Here's my CD player. In fact, Images and Words is in here. Yep, see, it says Words right there. It's my Images and Words CD. On my CD player. It's also... You can't really see, but it's also... Hold on. Oof. I'm gonna get copyright claimed for that one. What the heck? But yeah. There's a cassette deck here. And on this boombox. It's also it has Bluetooth, aux, and you can also listen to it with headphones. So, yeah. This is amazing. Y'all have a nice day.